So yeah, if if you're here to argue and you're here to you know, make light of people and the things that that bother them and stuff, you're gonna get super banned. So my recommendation is, don't argue, don't try to start a discussion about what's right and what's wrong and stuff. Just watch the game, enjoy yourself, don't take it too seriously, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Also, those slams you hear in the background, that's the sub and donation sounds. So I replaced it, instead of doing a scream and instead of doing the like, I'm gonna be Oprah rich, I changed it to like this kind of generic like slamming door. So yeah. So anyway, let me read this. 666 for the perfect game that you are playing. Bose Elder, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Is this super scary? It's pretty scary. It's very Silent Hill. If you've seen Silent Hill, it's very much like that. But it's an indie game, and it's all like hand drawn and hand animated. But like I said, it deals with some really, really dark subject matter that cuts pretty deep. So again, brace yourselves, and we're gonna get started right now.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true, but I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly, but they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew.
What's the trigger warning about? Suicide,
Because
drug
earlier
abuse.
tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills.
Yeah.
They're legal,
So,
of course.
all the big ones.
Prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard. And now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down.
No, Rudy, it was a compliment. It was actually a compliment.
Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
So the first time we played this, we actually played about 2 hours. We played about 2 hours into it, and is this game more story? It's almost entirely story. We played about 2 hours of this, and unfortunately has a save mechanic that you have to manually save. So I'm going to need you guys to remind me constantly to save my game, otherwise we're going to lose our save file and never play it again. So please, please, please remind me to save. Also, yes, the game is hand animated, and it is an indie game, so the art is kind of, it's special. I think it's charming, but like I said, it's not necessarily for everyone. But I promise the story and everything will like outshine the art if the art bugs you. It's locked. Cycle through the up and down. Okay, so we can examine. Oh. I feel strangely drawn to this place. I must find a way to unlock the padlock and get inside. Yeah, there's tons of playthroughs of this game online. It's oh, there we go. Save. One. Yeah, there's tons of playthroughs of this online. It's a pretty intense way to state that you made the game. Percept. Okay. I can't go any further. The ambulance is blocking access to the tunnel exit. Maybe there's no exit at all. I don't know if I can, like, can I open the door? Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's locked. Rip. Alright, all the way back.
Huh? What's making that noise?
Also, guys, the voice acting
Hello?
throughout
Who's
the
there?
game is like 10 out of 10.
Answer me.
It's me, my cold, dead eyes right in front of, or my cold, dead body right in front of my eyes. What is it doing here? Oh, shit. Susan. Examine, turn head, open eyes, open mouth. Examine. I look so calm. Jesus, that's fucked. Open eyes. Yep, that's my eyes. My eyes just about... Fuck, that scared me. There's gonna be some spooks only because the sound that I'm using for the donations and subscriptions is really loud and startling. Truly, 111 meow. Thanks, Truly. Just about one thing I liked about myself. Even now, they still shine a little. Oh, a key. Is that a key inside my mouth? I better take that with me. So we got ourselves a key. Down is open inventory. Okay. Can I guess I don't have any reason to open anything yet. Where does the Fat for Mercy thing come? That was last night, the game we played. Oh, the ceiling collapsed. Sounds like someone broke into your house. Yeah, it's a good sound. I'm really pleased. I wanted something neutral that wasn't like a scream or a shriek, but something kind of like foreboding. And I found that thud with the echo is like, it's perfect. But yeah, thank you very much. Truly appreciate that, man. Hey guys, I never thought I would play this game again. I was so sad the first time when we lost our save file, but like, I'm feeling good. Feeling good about it. All right, let's save. What's a deer? Save your cat. Let's find a way. Okay, so I guess I can probably use this. Oh, there we go. There's a lot that I don't remember as well. There's a ton of dialogue in this game as well. Put the key in the deer. The hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says emergency power switch danger. I'm not going to pull that. There's definitely something there. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like a switch. It says emergency power. I don't think I want to push that. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. Should I switch it on? I should. How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch or button on this machine. How do you turn it on? This said emergency power switch danger. Danger. So we are dead right now. Yeah. Well, she found her own body, so... I'm going to hold off on that. We're going to go this way. Also, guys, how's the audio levels? How are the audio levels? Can you hear, like, the music and, you know, the little bits of sound effects and stuff? Big buck hunter. Pull it? No, I'd rather not die immediately. I feel like pulling the switch is a last resort. My dead body hanging from a tree. I should be scared, but I just feel empty. Wait, what's that shiny thing around the neck? Is that a key? The body is too high. I can't reach. The rope is tied into a knot. It would take me hours to undo this knot. Shit, okay. The door seems bolted from the other side.
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
Whoa, this is different. The music is really cool, too. Hours to undo a knot? Well, if it's a really tough knot, you know, sometimes. What a gruesome display. Oh, look at that pig head at the top. That's fucking gross. At least it's not my head stuck on the bars. Okay, so I can't open that. Hopefully some of you guys are intrigued at this point. Is that a flaming... Oh, it's... the car just crashed. It's been long enough that I, like, don't remember half of this game. Alright, let's save, just in case. You guys, remind me every 10 or 15 minutes to save, and we should be okay. Okay, wait. I already did this. What the hell? I can't remember what needs to happen. Oh, wait. This is different, isn't it? No, I've been here. What am I missing? Oh, wait. This is definitely different. No, this is the gate. See anything along the way. First ban, I'm winning. I feel like I'm missing. You can't climb anything, no. Maybe I have to follow the bird. Oh yeah, I do, okay. Do you smell that, Candace? There's like a super skunk nearby. Smell that?
Yeah, kind of.
Like it's definitely not
Yeah,
like weed smell.
Yeah.
Like there's like a damn.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Okay, well that changed. Who's done this? Is there anybody else here? Pull out the knife. Alright. Alright, we got ourselves a knife. We can cut the rope with that, I guess. Oh, and we came out the back. Nope. Well, that's my body. I examine. I look like I'm just sleeping. Search pockets. Empty. Take the key. Okay, so we took the key. Where... What did I need a key for? Oh, the gate. The gate. We can get to the gate this way, can't we? I need to save? I saved recently. I'll save. Can I just... No, it doesn't let me use the mouse. Oh, shit! That donation, though. Alright, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Is this scary? There are scary elements. It's much more of, like, a story-driven, disturbing experience than it is about, like, jump scares. There are jump scares, and there are moments that are just like, holy shit, that's crazy, but for the most part, it's more about the story and the experience. Hence why the scream sound... Oh, lolly it! Save your cat, Kappa.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear.
Why is there a trigger warning? Because there's a
You
lot
will
of...
turn up one fine day like this.
It talks about drug
Who are you?
abuse and sexual
I have
abuse
so
and
many names.
suicide
It's hard to
heavily.
pick one. But I'm curious. Who do you think I am?
Do we think she is death, an old lady who lives in the woods? Are you God? Are you the devil? Also, it's like a Telltale game in that all of the... Yeah, I know the graphics are kind of, you know, but it's made by one person, so I'm willing to... Who do we think this is? Death, an old lady who lives in the woods, God, or the devil?
God.
You think it's God?
Yeah.
Alright.
Are you God?
Do you even believe in God?
If you are God, I suppose it would be too late to start anyway.
Well, I'm not God. I'm something else entirely.
No.
I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I am salvation too. I am feared by most, but adored by some also.
Death in disguise.
Some like yourself, Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady.
Sorry?
I don't even know you.
Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while, keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there.
What is this place? What will happen next? I think I'm fairly certain this is like the end of... This is like the afterlife, so we'll say what will happen next.
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you
Death
want
is a
to
woman, I
return
knew
to
it.
where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take.
I believe
I'm
that.
going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
A lonely seashore.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
I wasn't going to.
You lied to the whole world, Susan.
God damn
And you
it.
lied
This
to
woman knows
yourself.
everything about me. I went to touch the painting and I'm like... She tells me not to touch the painting. I'm like, I wasn't going to. It's like, you lie. Is she really here? Maybe this is all just a dream after all.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
Okay, so my choices are, I still don't really know who you are. Will I be punished for taking my own life? Or is there anyone else here? Is there anyone else here?
Is there anyone else here?
She's so... Those proportions are
I
so
thought
creepy.
you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran away from everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep. I saw everything. I know what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever come again.
I still don't really know who you are. Will I be punished for taking my own life, or I have no reason to live? Please just let me go. I still don't really know who you
I still
are.
don't really know who you are.
I go by many names. I've never paid much notice to what the living call me, but there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them. I find it most accurate.
This woman is fucked, yeah.
The Queen of Maggots.
She goes by the Queen of Maggots.
Is that what you are?
Jesus.
Why, maggots?
Same.
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
Dead and gone. I guess that's me.
Will I be punished for taking my own life, or I have no reason to live? Please let me go. Will I be punished?
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me,
She ain't no
but
lizard
I
queen.
actually have sympathy for you. Who knows? I could be your only friend.
Queen of
The
Maggots.
only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
Choices are, I have no reason to live, please just let me go, or what do you want me to do? Oh, I'm optimistic. What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? They're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me
She
to the
killed
next room.
Solaire.
I'll tell you everything you need to know.
God damn it. Why you kill Solaire?
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
Nice. I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Those 5 people, who are they? What makes you think I want to go back? Those 5 people, who are they?
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites. That's what I call them.
Parasites.
They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard.
Yeah, she's
Those
not a
people
god and
will
she's
want
not
to
death.
get
She's
closer to
doom.
you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins.
I love how she essentially hires
A
you to be like an
tool of
assassin.
destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You'll find your purpose in life and you see for the first time how satisfying
She's
it can
Satan?
be.
No, she's not Satan.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Choices are: I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? What makes you think I want to go back? Are you expecting me to kill them? Are you expecting me to kill them?
Expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself.
Kill her! I can't kill her.
Quite
She's
opposite,
doomed.
actually. You're a good person.
She's
and I also
powerful,
know that
Rudy.
you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? What makes you think I want to go back? I can't do this. It's too much.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
I think I might have angered her.
Dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist.
What is
You
Susan, Ghost Rider?
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak.
Hey, pranker
That's why I have prepared
I'm
a
doing well.
special gift for you. Immortality.
Oh God.
You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
This all must just be a weird dream. I don't believe you.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here? Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can finally save. Good call. Alright.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away
This game
from.
looks mega cool. It is really cool.
I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
You can keep going long after you can't. Crucified all alone in one place that's changed it all. I really don't want to be here. It's stuck to the cross. I suppose I could easily pull it out. Alright, let's pull that out. Okay, so we have a crowbar.
Susan, it's time to make a decision.
This is definitely a different
The
path than I took
parasites
last
are
time.
coming, whether you want it or not.
Oh, that's so creepy.
You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Fine, I'll do what you want. I take orders from nobody. I'll do it my way. Can you tell me again about the parasites? So now we have a choice. We can go along with what she's asking, or we can do it our own way. Basically, like, abandon her, but still kind of go on the quest. Candace, if you met a crazy old woman in the afterlife and she told you to go and, like, murder a bunch of people because they're parasites, whatever that means, would you go along with it, or would you...
No.
No? So would you... So you'd kind of do it your own way, I guess.
Yeah.
Those are the only two choices. Alright, so let's resist. Let's resist.
I take orders from nobody. I'll do it my way.
Don't you understand? There is no other way.
Well, I don't know that. Besides, you could be lying to me. How do I know you aren't?
Throw tea
I'm
in
no
Granny's
murderer.
face.
I don't want to be. I'll find another way without you.
What?
Look, I appreciate you giving me another chance. Don't get me wrong. I can see now that I've made a mistake, and I'm ready to try to fix my life. But I really don't like what you're saying. If there's one thing I learned in life, it's that people let you down all the time. If I don't rely on myself, I can't rely on anyone else.
You fool! You damned arrogant fool! You have no idea what you have just done. But fine, have it your way. In the end, I will be the one laughing at you. I always am.
Insult her, be sarcastic, or apologize. And these decisions actually make like a huge difference in the story. I can insult her, I can be sarcastic, or I can apologize.
Insult her.
Insult her
Well, I would apologize, but I think insult her would be funniest.
would be funniest. That's the direction we're going, is funniest. What about, well, the middle ground would be to be sarcastic, right? You don't, like, full on insult her versus be like, okay, whatever you say, or apologize. I'm gonna leave that one hanging because I got pee real bad. And then when I get back, once you guys have absorbed the gravity of this decision, we'll throw down again. So guys, give me a sec. I'll be right back, and we'll carry on. Alright, boys and girls, we are back! Okay, so I hope you guys have sat and thought about the gravity of this decision. Also, before we carry on, for those of you that haven't seen this game yet and you're just here and you're kind of like learning what this is all about, are you guys interested or curious, or does this game, you know, do you guys want to see more, basically is what I'm saying. Because the game gets really super duper fucked. In a good way. Like it goes, it's craziness, so. Hopefully some of you are intrigued. That's the word I'm looking for, intrigued. I'm all of those. Okay, cool. So Candace is begging me to insult her. So we're gonna insult Doom herself and see what happens. Alright, here we go. So without further ado...
Who are you to push me around? As far as I know, you're just a crazy old woman.
You'll eat those words, Ashworth.
Oh, we
Perhaps
pissed
I
her
will.
off.
I don't really care. Just leave me alone.
You will regret this.
Oh,
I'm back in the house.
oh, she just like sent me back to the
Okay,
house.
it'll be fine. I don't need her. I'm sure I'll figure out what to do. Strange. The flame seems strong and steady, but there is no smoke.
There's no smoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 candles. I imagine each candle represents one of the parasites. Should I blow one out? I feel like I'm an intensely curious person, so I think I might blow one out just because that's something I would totally do.
How many candles are there?
5.
For each person's life.
They represent the 5 parasites, but it gives me the option to blow one out. So I kind of...
Which one is the most difficult?
Most difficult? Well, I don't know. I mean, they're all the same, right? That's okay, Richard. I'm gonna try and blow one out. No, apparently. Oh, I blew it out. Oh my god.
They left me no choice, Alice.
What the fuck? Who's
Maybe
this?
one day you'll forgive me.
Oh my god. Okay, well. Okay, so we blew out a candle and the guy hanged himself. Huh. Now the question is, do we blow out more candles and cause more people to kill themselves? Try another one? Candace, should I blow out another candle? I blew out a candle and the guy hanged himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should blow out another one? Alright. This is
I think
awful.
that's enough for now.
Oh, she said I think that's enough for now. She won't.
I think that's enough for now.
She doesn't want to blow out any more candles. Okay, fair enough. So, no, it won't let me blow any more out. It makes sense. That's pretty fucking morbid. I'm gonna touch the paint, or I can only look at it. I'll only see sure. It won't let me touch it. Oh, I wonder if I can use a crowbar. No. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm gonna save.
What the? How did I get back here?
This is fucked up. Yep. How did I hear about this game? Just through recommendations and Steam reviews and stuff. It's hailed as one of the best pieces of storytelling in like all of video games, and it's really good. But again, it deals with a lot of subject matter that can be very difficult. Okay, let's go in here. Strong enough to pull them away with my bare hands. Alright. Well, that's easy. I already saved. Don't worry, cats. I just saved. It's dark inside. All the blood around the hole. Was someone hurt here? Oh, God. Oh, do we reach in? Yeah, we're going to reach in. Okay, well, we cut our arm off. Oh, that's not good. Oh, God, the door's closed. That sucks so bad. I didn't know about this part. I absolutely forgot. Oh, my God. I absolutely forgot about this part. Also, guys, this is how you do the intro to a game. Woo! So we cut our arm off. That music's so loud, I know. I know, it's pretty loud. Next chance we get I know, the music was pretty bad. The music's pretty bad. Most of the music in the game's pretty good, but the that music's pretty trash. It's pretty edgelord. Second first breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days.
Oh, shit.
I'd really like to go home.
That was a donation.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay, you probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Thank you, Encanto,
Well,
for the $2.
I wouldn't use that expression,
Love you too.
obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about.
I gotta turn this down a little bit.
This is just a
This
formality.
guy's so loud.
I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
This game literally changed your life?
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Susan Ashworth. I can't remember or ignore. Should we tell the doctor our name, Candace?
Yes.
Okay.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too.
Hey, Darklighter, what's
You're
going
a
on?
very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Ooh, that slam. That's a good donation sound. Shit, I'm glad I grabbed that. It's way less jarring than the scream, but it fits the mood of the game perfectly. Especially because it sounds like people are walking around slamming doors.
I'm sorry, Susan.
Thank you,
Did I
Bozelda.
wake
$9.
you? I have to take your blood
Ooh,
pressure.
too spooky.
2 seconds and I'm gone.
Thank you very much, Bozelda.
My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it,
When will I
but
play Dog
you know
Man?
I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You
Dog
doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million.
Nice.
I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know.
She's Welsh.
Modern day slavery.
See, Woody,
One
it's
day
good to
I'll
have
tell
you
them what I
around, you
really
know.
think. I
You can-
swear
you
I
can-
will.
You can place all the accents.
And here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go.
Is
But I'll
this the
see you
same
later.
guy?
You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Oh, okay. Just if you click on him and just click ignore, right? Unless you're gonna just like you're gonna battle him, or are you gonna post it? Okay. Jesus Christ. Whoa, that light though. Jesus. Whoa! That was fucking cool. The light melted us.
Bad dream.
Woo! That's one hell of a sunburn. No, just a dream like any other. Yeah, a really bad one. Yeah, I'll tell her.
A really bad
The nurse's
one.
accent is
I
how
knew it.
my
I
accent
could see
should
as soon as I came in the room
sound,
that you
but
were
I
having
am
an
South
accent.
Wales, so
I
my
guess I
accent's
shouldn't
very
have
weak.
woken you up.
That is awesome, though. Good
was
to
it
know,
about?
Woody. I was burnt alive. I can't remember. It's none of your business. So we have the option here to confide in the nurse. The nurse seems pretty cool. She seems to want to, like, help us. So we can tell her our exact dream. We were burnt alive. We can say we can't remember or it's none of your business. I like making friends, so I'm going to say... Yeah, I'll say I was burnt.
I was burnt alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day.
Oh my god.
There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all. Not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course. And as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag.
Uh-oh.
The whole room went up in flames, and so did she. I guess you didn't really want to know that, did you?
Oh my god,
That's just
this
me
nurse
and my
doesn't
big
fuck around.
dog. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
What was your name again? What happened to me? Let's ask
What
her
was
her
your
name.
name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is
Okay,
Elizabeth.
so this is Elizabeth.
But you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
You've never heard
The
that
makeup
used in
filler
that
used to
context?
freeze
Yeah,
you,
that's...
wouldn't you? Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes.
It's a...
I'll be here
It's a
till the
European
morning.
thing.
To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
Hey, Charnier, what's going on? Yeah, I know. It is fine. We are actually playing Cat Lady.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then...
All of a sudden, I was in a field of barley, or I woke up here and saw you. Do I tell her about... See, now we have a chance to really confide in the nurse, or we can kind of keep that part to ourselves. I think we're gonna keep the field of barley to ourselves, only because if she ends up being one of the parasites that we need to kill, I don't really want to like tip her off that. Yeah, she seems like a blabbermouth, like the kind of person that would tell her. So we're just gonna say we woke up here.
I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter,
Don't lie to her.
of course. She called an ambulance.
It's omitting.
If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
How long have I been here? When will they let me go home?
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back.
Doom Granny?
You went to the intensive
Oh,
care
yeah.
unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital.
Oh my god, the
You
people
won't be
getting
able to go
banned in
home
the
until
chat.
he's talked to you. And
Tumblr girl, like
he's
fuck
really good at
off.
getting
Go
into
to a
your
different
head.
stream, you piece
You know
of
what I'm
garbage.
saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky
Let us play our
questions.
game and let us like.
But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
Tell me more about this Dr. X. Did you see this daughter of mine? Tell me something more about yourself. Did you see this daughter of mine?
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan.
Ah, damn.
Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your
I'll
life?
remember to save, don't worry.
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe.
Tell me more about this Dr. X. Tell me something about yourself, or I'm tired, let me sleep. Let's...
Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, tell me about yourself.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right?
Yeah,
I
don't
rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know,
This
dressed up as a
conversation.
sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much.
She's talking about how
He
she
didn't
dressed
like
as a
me
sexy
either.
nurse
Broke
for her
up with me
boyfriend.
last
The
Valentine's
nurse,
Day.
like in this...
Of all the
yeah.
days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Tell me more about this Dr.
Tell me more
X.
about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He
Dr.
comes on the ward
X.
often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him.
How's the game so far?
But to hear
I
all
like
sorts
it.
of stories in a place like
mean-
this, you know,
Pay attention.
I don't know what to
I am
believe
paying
anymore.
attention.
All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops.
I'm
and
listening
asks
to
how I
every
am.
word.
He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up.
That
I
assumption,
bet he'll be
though.
more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning.
Yeah, it looks like a game
I'll
that
try
would be
not to
on
get
like
too close to
Armor,
him.
like Newgrounds
Now
or
that I
something.
think
but
about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you
it's
this,
far better
Susan.
than that.
He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Tell me more about... Okay.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
Jesus.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams
All
are
right.
just dreams.
I know, I'll save the game
But when
once
they
I'm
turn
able
into
to.
nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up. Right?
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible.
This guy's voice is
It's
so
important
loud.
if we want to get to the
Yeah, guys, I
bottom
can't save
of
until I
your
have the
problem.
option to walk around.
Count
So.
to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Okay, I think I can save here. Here we go. Whew. We're not ever making the mistake again. Okay.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
Okay, so we get to decide what our relationship with our father was. Yeah, I had a great dad. No, he wasn't a good father to me, or I was brought up without a father. Let's say... Yeah, I had a great dad.
Yeah, I had a great dad.
Straw poll it? No, I don't want to do straw poll for all the decisions.
I have very fond memories.
I'm still
going
to play this more or
He
less
was
the way I
always
want
there
to.
for me,
But
no matter what
occasionally
I
I'll
did.
ask for
He never
help.
got angry or upset. I suppose I never really
If
gave
we
him any
straw
reasons
poll
to be.
every decision,
I was a good child.
It'll take forever.
Not perfect, but then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
I had a wonderful mom. She was a horrible person, or I lost her when I was still a child. No, let's keep both parents. I had a
I
wonderful
can't
mom.
complain. My mum was great. She brought me up well. Me and her, we were like best friends, like soulmates. We did everything together. She passed away 7 years ago. When Dad first got diagnosed with cancer, it was too much for her. He kept pretending he was fine, but she just couldn't take it. Her heart gave up. She died quickly. My father kept fighting it. Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo finally beat him, though. He thought he was unbeatable, but he wasn't.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
Alright. Oh.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be an option, but I guess we can try. It's a clip-on hospital wristband. It's got my name, date of birth, and hospital number on it. Clock. The needles are stuck at 10:08. It's probably broken or just needs new batteries. Examine. It's full of latex gloves, 3 different sizes. Take 1 glove or take a lot of gloves? Oh shit, I should save. Hang on, wait, before... Candace, would you take 1 glove or would you take all the gloves?
For what?
There's just like a rack on the wall in the hospital full of latex gloves. And it gives you the option to take 1 glove or a lot of gloves. 1 glove? Okay. Okay, guys, we saved. I have no fear. No, guys, chill. We're just gonna take 1 glove. Oh shit, there's a sink there. Turn cold water on, turn hot water on, turn tap off. I'm just gonna see if there's something else over here. Oh, pillow. Just looking at this pillow makes me wonder how many people have died with their heads on it. Jesus. I'm sure it's been washed many times since then, but it still sends a chill down my spine. Oh, wait, I did die for a moment. Oh shit. There's nothing interesting under the pillow. Not yet. Drug chart. It's a list of drugs for patients inside room 2. I guess that's one. I guess that's me. I'm on a lot of sedatives, it appears. The stuff they're giving me could knock out a horse and give it a headache for a week too. It could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. That's bizarre. Why would they want to give me all that? I'm not crazy, I know that for sure. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason. Bunch of chrysanthemums. I hate flowers. I don't like flowers. I really don't care what they smell like. Candace, should I take the chrysanthemums?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
They symbolize death, by the way.
Oh, well, she refused to take them because she hates flowers. Rip. Side room 1. According to this, her name is Ann Burton, 35 years of age. She's taken lots of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. It seems that on top of all this, she's taking methadone for heroin withdrawal. Lucky lady, I guess it won't be so easy for me to leave that word. Oh, I missed one of the messages. Shit, hang on, let me see. It seems that on top... okay. At the bottom of the page, there's a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. I'd like to go home now. Can I make a phone call, please? I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me, or is Liz here?
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name. Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Jeez.
Beg your pardon?
You're rude as
Look,
fuck.
I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Wow. It's a discharge letter for Ann Burton, currently a patient inside room 1. It seems she has admitted herself into the hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wishes. These must be the patient's files. They are piled up on the desk. Okay, so I'm not going to take them because those will obviously be... she'll just be able to look and see. Who are these guys? Excuse me, where's the exit? Let me through. I'm going home.
Excuse me. Where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
Yeah. I could say Susan Ashworth. Can I go now? My name is Mary Smith. Let me through, please. Just let me go. I'll come back later.
I'll come back later.
Please do, ma'am. We'll be right
No,
here.
Huh?
Come back later. Yeah, sure.
Sorry, ma'am. Can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
God, those guys are
Right.
creepy looking.
It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
They look like aliens from Men in Black or something. This must be the patient from side room 2. God, doesn't she look confused? Okay, guys, hang on one sec. I'll be right back, and then we'll carry on. So give me 1 sec. Oh, and I gotta save. I gotta save. Just need to refill my beverage. Okay, I think yeah, we just saved. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, my friends, I'm back. And I brought beer. Because beer is excellent. And like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying this and you're not taking it too seriously. It's really an amazing story. And what better vessel to drink a wonderful beer from than Lobos's very own tankard. So cheers to Lobos. And his unfortunate misplacement of the magic tankard, which is now temporarily mine. He's literally Lobos's stein, I know. Tide came out of the wall, yeah. I'll drink from the tankard of Lobos and steal his power. Exactly. Now I'll be way better at Dark Souls. PvE. I'm pretty sure I'm a better PvPer than Lobos. In fact, I'm 1000% sure. But maybe this will give me the power to be a little bit better at PvE. What percentage of Lobos' power have I stolen so far? I think probably like 1 to 2%, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Indirect kiss, so lewd. It's like if Lobos saw me like licking his tankard, like yum yum yum. Probably shouldn't do that. That's pretty rude. Okay, boys and girls, let's do this. Okay, so let me just read this real fast. Ann Burton, 35 years of age. Let's go in her room. Stuck at 11:40. Oh, all the clocks in this hospital broken. There's nothing interesting under the pillow. Damn it. You gotta keep stuff. Another suicidal patient. Strange, she looks like someone I know. Huh.
Hi. Are you all
Joss.
right? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Oh, hey,
Unless
you're still here.
It's Mother who sent you. Was it her?
The hands are
Please,
stuck
tell me
at
it
times
was her.
people die. I think so.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I missed her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
She caught us in a lie. Alright. Is her name Joan, Mary, Elizabeth, Mandy, Sarah, Alice, or Ann Burton? It's clearly not Ann Burton. Let's try... Elizabeth sounds like a beautiful name. John Cena. Let's try John Cena. Where's the John Cena, guys? I don't see the... There's no John Cena here. Let's do Alice or Elizabeth. Let's try
Alice.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Damn. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back once we know your mother's name. Looks like it hasn't been emptied for a while. There are a lot of discarded medical pots in there, among some other gross stuff. Oh god. I'll take one of these medication pots. Okay. Read. Please stop writing messages on the mirror. While we are currently experiencing difficulties maintaining a high level of cleanliness due to sudden absence of our cleaning staff, we ask all patients to be considerate and help us keep the ward tidy. Mirror. Oh yeah, I forgot how creepy this is. I can't look at myself. Mirror is cracked. A large shard of glass is lying on the side. Take the shard of glass. If they find it on me, they'll think I'm a complete psycho. But it might be useful too. I'll risk it. Huh. Not pressing that. It's rather filthy. Open lid. Look at. I've dying for a wee ever since I woke up. Well, that's awkward. Guys, everybody pees. Lewd. Okay, well, I don't need to ring the bell. So what is it? Okay. Let's go take a break. I don't really want to sleep here. I'm not tired. Oh, okay. Oh, let's put the glass under our pillow. Very sharp piece of glass from a broken mirror. You think I could put that under the pillow? Just look, okay. Wash your hands or else everything will become grody and piss-stained. Oh my god, I forgot to wash my hands. Did it give me the option? That's true, I'm a bad person. I should probably do that. Wait. Oh, wait. So is that... There, that's the equivalent of washing my hands, right? It's too late now. Everything is all pissy. You act like she just like peed all over herself and now is like just like polluting the world with... Guys, please. Always hot water tie. Kills more germs. Pleb. Not wiping and not washing ties living the dream. Okay, so I don't want to ring the bell because that would be silly. Unless I do. Okay, let's go back out into the lobby and see if our rude nurse, see if that rude nurse is like fucked off yet. Punch her right in her gabber. Hey you, make me slap you in your gabber. I'd like to go home now.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment.
You look so busy.
I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
You said that like hours ago.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
Threaten with the glass. Okay, so...
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name.
Oh, yeah.
The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Am I trying to
But
kill
I know
myself?
it.
No.
Let me just think for a second.
We already did that, kind of.
Anne Burton.
No, that's my name. You don't know my mother. You little liar. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Okay, so I'm not going to have the option to randomly guess her mother's name. I need... Oh wait, there was the discharge papers. Now, if only you'll just ignore.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
Rudeness. Okay, well here's what we're gonna do. Since no one wants to help me, we're gonna cause an issue. I know one way to get myself, seen. Let's ring the bell. God, they take forever.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I just wanted to remind you that I'm ready to go home. I pressed it by mistake, sorry. I wanted to see how long it takes you to answer the bell. I'm feeling a bit woozy. Why does it say trigger warning? Because it deals with some pretty grim stuff. Just wanted to remind you. I pressed it by mistake. I mean, I could say I pressed it by mistake, but that wouldn't accomplish anything. I'm feeling a bit woozy. It won't let me lay down, unless maybe it will.
I pressed it by mistake. Sorry.
Oh. Alright. It happens, I guess. I'll see you later.
Okay. Maybe it'll let me go to sleep now. Okay. Well, appears the only thing we can do is cause some trouble. So let's do it. Hey, Black Lace. Okay, fine. Here's what we're gonna do. Tell her you're woozy, that's what I'm gonna do.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better.
The hell?
I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970. Are you kidding me? Mind your own business. I'm not taking anything. I'll have your name so I can make a big fat complaint. Ann Burton. Huh, this is interesting. I can pretend to be the other patient. But then what do I get? I get methadone? What would that be like if you're not actually addicted to heroin? Give her a swirly? Pretending is fun. Let's try it. Fuck it. Let's cause some trouble.
Anne Burton, born in 1975.
Let me just check her name band quickly.
Oh, rip.
Miss Ashworth, I think you got a little confused there. Drink this liquid now. It'll make you all better.
Take the drugs or refuse. I mean, if I refuse, I'm gonna get beat up by like a guard, and then I'm gonna have to take them anyway. So I forgot about the wristband. Do I take the drugs or do I refuse and have like some security officer make me take the drugs? I think I have to take the drugs. Refuse? Yeah, but guys, if I refuse, you know what's gonna happen. They're good for you. Don't do drugs. Take the weed. Take the pot weed. Refuse? Woody, why would I refuse? Okay, fine. Fine.
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this. Jim, can you come in, please?
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not.
I told you
I'm
guys.
going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
Well,
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
holy shit. Well. We're in drug land, boys and girls. Narcotic heart. So hard to concentrate. Is this thing filled with drugs? Oh my god. Why we're doing this? Nobody knows. Why I hate medicine. Scary shit. Yep. Wait, can I want to go back to my room, don't I? Or let's go back to the bathroom and see if there's something we can do. Ty probably just killed someone. Nah, it's fine. All the letters are gone. Drink. A bit blurry, I can't really remember. Okay, so I'm not gonna drink a random drug. I bet 10 septims you just murdered someone while drunk. Oh, I should save. Good call. Thank you. Guys, I didn't murder anyone, please. I just cut open a giant narcotic heart. It's fine, we do that all the time. It's just... I'm an expert at cutting out giant beating narcotic hearts. Wait, no, don't lay down. Oh, right. Should have probably put that under the pillow. Wait, I guess the pillow wasn't accessible.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Pills. Oh, they took the glass from me. Damn it. She's not going to talk to me. Well...
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name.
I don't know your mother's
name.
name.
That haunts me.
I want to give you drugs.
A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Wait, Sarah, right? Because the...
Sarah?
No.
Ah. Okay, let's just try and give her the drugs.
Go away.
Aww.
Please, just leave me alone.
Come on, they're good
Mother's
drugs.
always told me not to accept any gifts from strangers.
Damn it. Okay, so that didn't quite work. That didn't quite work. We need to find out her mother's name. I feel like I need you to be distracted. How can we distract you? She won't let me make my phone call.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Just belt her? forget what I need to do here. I can't take the flowers. Let's go back in the bathroom. I feel like something's going to change. Ty, didn't you beat this before? A long time ago. I guess I have beaten this part of the game, and we're just trying to get our save, like, back to that point. Oh, I get another medication pot? Okay. See, you should ring the bell and leave the bathroom. Yeah, but the problem is it doesn't give me the option. It goes into like a cutscene. Has Ty saved? I have. I have saved, yeah. Maybe I can put the drugs under the pillow. I can't do that. Huh. Take the blood drugs? No, I don't want to. That's not. Those are not for me. Not sleeping in somebody else's bed. What? Just drink the drugs yourself. Why? What's that going to accomplish? I do have a glove.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Gotcha.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
So I can't actually... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
I don't think I can ring the bell. There is no bell. No. I know, Lolly, to ring the bell and then leave, but I don't think it gives me that option. I mean, I could try. That would be my assumption, but the problem is it didn't let me do that the first time. It doesn't let you leave. And I feel like I tried that once. Like, I can't move right now, right? And then she automatically walks over there and it's like, ah, come on.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I bet you if I go back to the dream world, I bet you there'll be something else there. Huh.
I just wanted to remind you that I'm ready to go home.
Oh, is that so? Well, guess what? I haven't forgotten. It takes time. I could lose my job if I don't follow the correct procedures.
She's so aggro.
Why do I bother? I think it's time we give you some medication.
Whoa.
Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Man. I'll have your name. Fuck. That was a terrible idea. Keep guessing the girl's name. No, it won't work. That's something I remember. You have to be told, otherwise you don't get... Yeah, she's so salty.
Susan Ashworth. 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax.
What the fuck? Doubling. Ah, just take the drugs. Better than the injection.
Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better.
That didn't work.
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Okay. S-H-A. What if I take the drugs? Get lit. Should I just drink the drugs? It seems like a terrible idea, but I mean I could. Just to further plunge this into... Hey, Mechmorph. You're doing well. The name is Shazam. Her name is Shazam. Wait, does the sync work? Was I able to use... Oh, there is no sync. What's that sound? But I don't want to take the spooky drugs. No, I can't. Guys, I can't. I know what I need those drugs for. Jesus. I know what those drugs are for. It's just... There's something... what do I need to do? I need the nurse. I feel like the nurse could tell me something.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now.
I'll figure it out.
But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Wait a sec. What if I turn on the hot water tap in the bathroom, then go to the dream world? Won't that that'll cause the mirror to be even more fogged? Yeah, that makes sense. Unless I just wait. Hang on, hang on. I bet you if I run that, then go to the dream world, the steam will probably fill in the name. Let's try that.
Someone is coming.
I'm fairly certain a bunch of you caught on to that as well.
Is there an emergency?
Sorry to ask, but what does the trigger warning mean? It just means there's a lot of... This game deals with drug abuse, sexual abuse, suicide, various things that could be bad news for some people. So it's just a warning that, you know, if you've dealt with these things in the past and they're going to bring up bad memories or they're going to affect you negatively, then not a stream for you.
I wanted to see how long it takes you to answer the bell.
That's so rude.
Look, I'm a nurse. I have a lot of paperwork to do. We're doing our best here. It's not my fault that suicidal fruitcakes like you come here and scratch and piss on the bloody walls.
Hey, don't speak to me like that. I'm not suicidal. And I'm not a fruitcake. And I didn't scratch anything, let alone pissing on the walls.
Why do I bother? I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
No.
I'll have your name, so I can make a big fat complaint.
There is no need for that attitude. First, you are being disruptive when I'm just trying to do my paperwork. And now you are threatening me. Oh, you should know we are only following the doctor's orders here. Now, forget that silliness and let me have a quick look at your wristband. Miss Ashworth, I strongly suggest you take this, all right?
Well, we're going a third time.
That's a good girl. Now,
Cue
drink
is
it
the
down.
nap.
You'll feel much better.
Oh, it's this game. Hey, Tomo. Okay. The mirror should be super fogged now.
You'll be able to relax.
Say the whole word, and then we can tell that woman that's the name of her mother. Come on, man, really? S.H. I thought that would work. It screamed though. Damn, I was hoping that would work. It seemed like such a good idea. Would you like directions from me? No. We'll figure it out. I figured it out last time. I just can't remember. Want me to just look it up? No, Elliot. There's something really basic that I'm just forgetting, and I can't, Put the rubber glove on the faucet, fill it up with water, and then use it to distract the nurse while you make off with the discharge papers. I Take the water balloon out of the glove and fight your way out. I mean, I'm willing to try that at this point. Okay, let's go back one more time. Yeah, exactly, Soupy. That's exactly it. I remember I got through this part no problem. I just forget exactly what I did. And that's okay. We're going to figure it out. Put the rubber glove on your head like a chicken. Or a rooster.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Okay, I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to try one more thing. Excuse me. It's off. We're off to find the name of your mother. Try one last thing. That scared the fuck. Oh my god, EIL. That donation scared the fuck out of me. I thought someone was coming in the bathroom to like punch me. Oh my god, it wasn't a donation, it was a subscription. Evil Monkeys with the 9-month sub. Dude. That fucking scared me, guys. Okay, so it's Sheila. Sheila is her name. Holy fuck. Hello, what is this game about, if I may ask? It's about a woman who commits suicide, and then, like, it's kind of her journey, like, back, kind of. But it deals with a lot of stuff. Basically, it deals with all the bad stuff. So, yeah. Okay, now we know her name.
If you really are afraid,
it is Sheila.
You will know my mother's name. It's the name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Man, 9 months
but I know
from
it.
the Evil Monkeys.
Let me
Thank
just
you, my
think
friend.
for a second.
Welcome back for the 9th month. That's huge. That's a huge amount. Sheila.
Sheila.
Yes. It was my mother who sent you, after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But
Ty,
my
you and I have a
head's
sub
all
baby. What
messed
shall we
up.
name it?
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart.
Do you know how to get out of here? Something's wrong with this place.
Do you know how to get out of here?
You're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being good.
What is
Red
this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favourite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs.
Jesus Christ.
I just can't seem to find it anymore.
The spider's heart. How about we swap our name bands?
How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favour to you, yeah?
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead. Does that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff.
There you go.
What
we
do you
did
say?
it, boys.
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only get in the world of dreams.
The world of
Now
dreams.
that is something special.
Is it
Hey, Soupy,
safe?
you remember?
It's perfectly safe.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it. I drink it down. And
One
my
man
pain
raid. Oh,
goes away.
entropy, dude. Thank you.
Without it, I just
time to
feel
save.
so
I can't
angry.
save during dialogue.
It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes. I'm dying, I think.
Holy
We're all
shit.
dying, I heard.
It just
She
got
said I'd go
pretty
to hell
serious.
for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Who's him?
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now. I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
There you go.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
In the
Oh, they have
spider
it
hut.
hidden well. You can't get there. Well, maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream,
Yeah, the
there are
mic
no
pop.
nurses
The mic
there.
pop is a little.
I see it.
But whatever.
But I can't.
It's
get it.
understandable. I imagine
so
a lot of
near,
this was done over like
and yet so
Skype
far.
and stuff.
I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful.
Okay, I'm gonna give her.
They're
I'm
watching
gonna-
us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Hey Ty, I had my first day of university today, and now watch Wings play some League. Now it's time to wind down with a Scream stream. This isn't quite a Scream stream, Jot Notes, but it's definitely a disturbing game. Thank you, Demon Wolfie, and for the sub/donation sound we're using is actually really startling. It's freaked me out a couple of times. What happened to the stray I took in? A friend of mine who lives nearby offered to take it in until they could find like a home for it. So we put up notices around the neighborhood saying, you know, we found the cat and everything like that. Since I can't keep the cat in my place because Skeletor would like murder it, and it would just be bad news. So I gave it to a friend, and he's hanging on to the cat until someone either claims it or adopts it, or he just bites the bullet and like takes the cat in permanently. So it's better than giving it to the Humane Society, because the Humane Society would probably just kill it, which is unfortunately the reality of stray cats in cities like this. So I thought, yeah, I would... Okay, so let's give the drug. There you go.
I've found the thing you asked me for, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes. No matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
What do they... You know what? It doesn't matter. Thank you for your help.
Oh! Oh, I thought that thud was, Okay, so I have the name band now. Annie's band. Is there anything else I need to know about her? I have the information. Annie Burton, 35 years old. Okay. I really don't need her. I kind of need the discharge letter.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright? Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
So
yeah?
I have the...
Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Oh yeah,
Thanks,
save. Good call.
but I think I'll pass.
So I have the wristband. I save your cat. We're all saved up. Let me see if I can put my wristband under the pillow. I can't do that. So I have the wristband. Ring the assistance thing and say I'm ready to leave. Then she'll check the wristband, see I'm... Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Good night, Maximus. Aw, thank you. Forget what I need to do here. I can't lie down.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor
Hey, little
first.
cat, what's going on, man?
Right.
Okay.
It seems
So
that
I
a
can't talk to you
discharge letter is the
anymore.
only ticket out of here.
Yeah, little cat, we're giving it a second chance. Second chance, Reno. And we're saving constantly so that this never happens again. But it's good to have you back. Okay, so I can't just take it off her desk. I think I need to ring the assistants. Wait for the doctor. Yeah, I mean, is it gonna... Hang on, maybe it'll let me. It's not gonna let me wait for the doctor. I think I need to ring I think I need to ring the assistant, have her check my wristband, say I'm ready to go. Yeah, something like that. This could be a terrible idea, but I'm gonna try it. This could be a terrible idea.
Someone is coming.
Later, Bolt.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
Just wanted to remind you that I'm ready to go home.
I just wanted to remind you that
So
I'm ready to go home.
My wristband.
Oh, is that so? Well, guess what? I haven't forgotten.
Oh, wait, she gets mad
It takes
now.
time. I could lose my job if I don't follow the correct procedures.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Why do I bother?
So she's gonna
I
check
think it's
my
time we
wristband.
give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Anne Burton, born in 1975.
Let me just check your name band quickly. Anne Burton. That's fine. I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. Oh, I think you got a little confused there, Miss Burton. Good job I spotted this. You wouldn't want to get the wrong medication, would you? Here's your sedative and your methadone. I'm sure you were waiting for this, weren't you, sweetheart? I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that.
She just checked.
I think you got a little confused there, Miss
Oh no,
Burton.
it's glitching.
Good job I spotted this. You wouldn't want to get the wrong medication, would you?
No,
Here's
please.
your sedative and your methadone. I'm sure you were waiting for this, weren't you, sweetheart?
Huh.
That's a good girl. Now, drink it down.
So I just
You'll
took the
feel much
sedative
better.
and methadone accidentally. Oh, what hell have I put? I did save.
Now, go back to your room and rest.
What
You'll be able
cell?
to relax
Like, what
and have a
hell have I
great
put
sleep.
myself in? Okay, so we got the name. Oh, what a waste. Okay. Okay, so that didn't work. I thought maybe it would work. I thought that might, like, allow me to...
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Get out of here. Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time, but we're gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna go this way. So, I can't... In here, there's nothing. So I took methadone, even though I didn't need it. Is there anything I can... Is there anything I can do?
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh wait, she says you need to see Dr. X.
But
I'm an
I
idiot.
can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon.
How are we on hints?
Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
I'm almost out of ideas, so we're almost there. I didn't have this trouble last time, but I'll probably need it. I can't. Wait, if I ask for Liz,
Is Liz here?
she'll probably
And
say
who's Liz?
That young nurse who
It's a
was here
waste.
last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name. Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment.
Yeah, guys, I'm
I'll
almost
come and talk to you in a minute,
I'm almost ready
alright?
for a hint. Just everybody just relax for 1 second. I'm gonna try one more thing, and then we'll do the hint thing. She doesn't want to take the chrysanthemums. won't let me lay down. Okay, guys, what's the hint? We're ready to go. If someone could just give me a hint to push me to the next spot. The first time I did this, I don't think I needed a hint. I figured it out, but this is not that time. So if someone wants to just give me, like, again, no spoilers, just, like, use this here to advance the story. Hint hacks. Use the gloves. Use the gloves where? Get more gloves? Oh! Flush the gloves down the toilet? That's so... That's so ridiculous. It makes perfect sense, but like... That'll get her away, then I can get the discharge. Wow, man. That's craziness. That's the kind of thing that is so obscure that you'd probably, like... I am willing to admit I would have never thought of that, ever. I would have given up on the... Oh my... That's incredible, man. Unreal. Okay, well... It's actually pretty good. I imagine I have to ring the bell now. Please don't... Please don't give me drugs. Please don't give me drugs. Just let me move on with my life.
Someone is coming.
Oh, this game is hilarious.
Have you rang the bell?
Make glove balloons?
Is there an
exactly,
emergency?
Rudy.
The toilet's blocked.
What?
And then like...
Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute. Ah, it's the gloves. Again!
What?
I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Good luck. See ya, nerd. Or nurse. See ya, nurse. Ah? We can do that. We can use that from now on. Trash talking is like, see ya, nurse. Okay, let's get the discharge letter. This is exactly what I need to find to go home. Okay, discharge letter. Really don't need any of this. I think I'd rather need a magazine. Alright, let me out of here.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, alright. I didn't realize you knew how to read. There you go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll see you soon.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
It's a strange room door. Alright, that's probably for the better. I don't know why I'm trying to go through these doors. Let's just get out of here. Dime ward, maternity ward, exit.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Oh.
Well, perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk. Stretch my legs. Get some fresh air.
Damn it, man. Oh, no.
Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
Fuck.
On time? You have no idea what I've been
that guy
through.
on the far left is super
Once again,
bad.
I'm truly sorry.
I can tell.
I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Rip,
now
we tried,
I'd like
guys.
to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
We'll see how
Fine. Let's get it
honestly
over
we're
with
gonna
then,
answer
shall we?
this.
I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand.
The dude on the far right
So,
is me.
Susan, let's see.
What, the like
Are you
super
living alone
complacent
at the
security
moment?
guard? I rent a flat. It's quite lonely most of the time. I live on my own and it suits me just fine. I live with a friend. She must be worried sick about me. She did say she prefers to be alone. Lying, I could lie and say I live with a friend. As honestly as possible. Yeah, but look at this guy. Can you not tell? I don't know which direction to point because it's like green screen. Can you tell that this motherfucker is bad news? Like, I don't know if anybody else is getting, like, the super villain vibe from him, but, like, or the Dr. Robotnik kind of wily thing going, but, like, he's a bad man, and I know this. So I don't know if I want to be honest with him. But I'll say I live on my own.
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own. It's private. I'd like to keep it that way.
What do you do for a living?
Huh. Interesting. Let's say we're a waitress.
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
This is pretty cool. Oh my god. There's 6 choices. Not even Telltale games have 6 choices. Fuck. Okay. I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. That's like me. Minus the smoking, but coffee. I eat breakfast, cereal usually. I have a cup of tea and read a newspaper. I lie in bed awake. Can't bring myself to open my eyes. I go to the toilet. Doesn't everyone? I put the TV on so I can watch old TV shows. This game is exceptionally European. So I feel like the cup of tea and read the newspaper thing, like, I don't understand tea in the morning. What kind of sociopath drinks tea in the morning? No, motherfucker, you get the strongest coffee to slap you in the face and wake you. No, I'm just kidding. I know people who drink tea in the morning. It blows my mind. I'm such a caffeine addict that I can't imagine strong and gorgeous. Okay. If it were me and if I smoked, which I don't. But if I smoked cigarettes, I imagine the first thing I would do in the morning is I would wake up and I would grab a coffee and a smoke. You drink tea, Fox? I didn't mean like actual... I'm just kidding. I actually love tea, but like first thing in the morning, like if I don't have a coffee, oh my god, a tea just doesn't cut it. Tea has caffeine, yeah, but tea doesn't have like, I need coffee so strong it might as well be like a wine. Just okay, well I'm gonna say I drink coffee and smoke.
I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. I know it's not a great start for the day, but it's one of my little pleasures in life that I find very hard to say no to.
Black tea.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time
coffee
now.
Powder.
Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people.
No, I
it
drink
makes
coffee
me feel
every
more
day.
like a failure if I don't see it.
It's a necessity.
It doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
The two things in my life that I am addicted to, believe it or not, are caffeine, like coffee, and streaming. As much as that sounds dumb and like no one... It's like, if I go a couple of days without streaming, I start to lose my mind. So... I need coffee every day, and if I go like 2 or 3 days, like when I was at PAX and like not streaming, I was starting to like freak out. So yeah, those are the two things. As long as I have those two things in my life, I'm in good shape. It'd be nice to have more money, I guess, a good friend, someone I could really trust. I know it's silly, but I wish I was better looking. Something to fight for, you know, a reason to go on. Okay, so the money thing is irrelevant. Money comes and money goes. A good friend is important. I wish I was better looking. Something to fight for. A reason to go on. Let's do a good friend.
Someone I could finally
Ty's
trust.
addicted to us.
But I can't
right.
see anyone will turn up anytime soon.
What about Candace? Well,
I've become
of course.
a social hermit. People avoid me.
You'll have to try to open up a bit. Hopefully the suicide watch worker will work with you on that.
Oh no.
Don't think it'll help much.
No.
I heard they're not very good.
Really? Sorry to hear that. Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Popped in because I heard coffee. Gotta go! Ty can't start his morning if he doesn't snort a line of Cuban coffee. Guys, that's the easiest way to get it into your bloodstream immediately. Unless it's like a suppository or whatever. I suppose that would be faster. Or an injection. Straight up, like just... Poof. But... I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear what he said because I was too busy talking about snorting coffee. What is this? What was the question? Yes, I didn't help much as it didn't help much as you can see, or no, I'm not sure it's a good idea. What question did he ask? What's a skeleton's favorite instrument? Oh, group therapy. Yes, it didn't help much as you see. No, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Group therapy.
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
When I'm super stressed and like working a shitty job and pulling long hours and stuff, I almost don't sleep at all. It sucks. So yeah, you know what?
Every night. I take pills for that.
Sleep has been one of those things throughout my entire life I've struggled with.
In the light of recent events, I think you should stay off those pills for a while. I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead.
Yeah, like that's gonna do anything.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
Yes, because hot milk is gonna replace what a strong sleeping pill does. I feel fine now, definitely better than before the accident. I feel like the whole world is against me. I get, to give you an idea of how bad my insomnia gets, before I took up streaming full time, whenever I have something important I need to do the next morning, I get no sleep the day before. That's just how it is. If I have to go somewhere, if I have to catch a plane, if I'm traveling, if I have a meeting, anything like that, I toss and turn all night and I get no sleep. And it compounds. Like, it's one of those things where you think you're exhausted and you're like ready for bed, and then I just keep tossing and turning all night. And there was a point during not the last job I had, but the job before it, where like I had to use every trick in the book to force myself to fall asleep. Insomnia is one of the worst things like anyone can experience. It's horrible. Because it's one of those things where you're falling asleep on the bus, you're falling asleep like anywhere that you're supposed to be awake, and then as soon as you're like in bed, you're like, oh my god, yes, sleep. You fall down in bed and you're wide awake. And you're like, why does my brain hate me? Why does my body fight me when clearly I want to sleep? And insomnia is like, it's this horrible fucking demon. Exercise helps me sleep. No, I agree. There's a bunch of different stuff that helps, but stress, man. Stress is the worst. It's so bad. So, needless to say, becoming a full-time streamer was literally the best thing that could have ever happened to me ever. Because I can make my own hours and I can sleep when I need to, and there's no pressure to get up at any certain time because I know I'll just stream whenever I wake up. So, but man, the days when I have to do something important in the morning, the struggle, man. I don't know what it is. Overactive imagination or something. I feel fine, definitely better than before the accident. Or do I feel like the whole world is against me? I don't really want to tell this guy much.
Definitely better than before the accident.
I heard taking suppositories helps you fall asleep.
Now move on from here.
Hey-o.
With a bit of luck, you will enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. Same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die yet. Do you find it hard to concentrate?
I'm the same way. I only sleep when passing out from exhaustion. I also suffer from sleep paralysis. Oh god. Does exercise really help with insomnia? My housemate has it really bad and he just sits on his ass all day. Yes. But you have to make sure you exercise earlier in the day. You don't want to exercise close to bedtime because that'll just keep you awake. You want to exercise like several hours before bed. So I recommend if you like work a job, as soon as you get home, exercise. As soon as you stumble in your house, like as a zombie and you just finished a day at the job, like that's when you exercise, just kill it. And then by the time it's like bedtime, it'll make a big difference. Do I have trouble concentrating? I get distracted easily. Oh,
yes. Sometimes.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
No. Where's the all the time? I'm just kidding.
Only sometimes.
I know it sounds like I'm a big
alcoholic.
alcoholic.
I suggest you don't consume any alcohol at all for a while. Does that sound like something you can do?
Yeah, sure. I'm not a big drinker anyway.
I know I make it out to seem
Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think
really
about
don't drink that
suicide.
much. I drink
Do
a
you
maximum
often
of 2
think about
drinks during the
suicide?
stream. No, of course not. I don't think I don't know what got into me. Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Yes, I think about it often. See, right now, I'm not sure if the game is trying to get me to... Oh, good night, Josh. Dat remixing Shadow. I love his art. Yeah, his art's pretty good. It's weird. Personally, I don't think of that ever. But I feel like the character is not supposed to be a direct reflection of you. So, I'm gonna say
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it?
It's gonna
when
be a
you're
weird
really down?
amalgamation of
Susan,
me and
I'm a
the character.
psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
I suppose not. But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan.
Yeah, no,
The statistics
a
show
lot of
that
people
men
think
are
about it all the
3
time.
times more likely than women to commit suicide. That puts you in the minority. But of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
Okay, 3 choices. It was just a sudden impulse. I'm ashamed of it now. No. Nothing was making me happy anymore. I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside. I don't think for anyone it would be like a sudden impulse. I feel like it would be something you'd think about for a long time. So I'm gonna say that.
Nothing was making me happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my face. I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear? I tried. I really tried to find something. Took a long bath, picked up a book, watched some television, but I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless distractions, and I myself felt obsolete, needless. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Not anymore. It's strange. But I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
His voice is so much louder than hers. Oh, my cats. Where's she doing? Long bath. Music. I play piano when I'm feeling down.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
Wow, this is crazy. Like, each one of these questions has like 5 responses, and you know it's tweaking the story a little bit every... People, they've let me down so many times. I hate it when it rains all the time. Noise, too much noise really upsets me. Loneliness, wish I had someone to talk to sometimes. It's hard to say, it could be anything. I think loneliness ultimately is like... Personally, I do not suffer from loneliness, but that would be the worst. So I think I'm gonna say
loneliness. I wish I had someone to talk to sometimes.
And yet you seem to avoid people.
Because they're only interested in themselves.
Not all of them, surely. I'm beginning to think you are actually afraid of finding a friend, because it would force you to come out of your shell.
Call it what you like. I'll sure be glad when I find the right person someday.
Have you imagined your funeral, and how people will react to your death?
Okay, guys, hang on one sec. Laltai, you have 45,000 friends. I know. Give me one sec, guys. I'll be back in like 30 seconds, and we'll carry on. I just gotta fill up my water to counteract the amount of beer I've drank. So give me one sec. Alright, we back. So I'm just reading some of the chats. Before I hopped in your chats, I was lonely. I'm still lonely as fuck, but at least for a brief time, your stream, there's people to talk to. Oh, Richard. That's good to hear, man. I try to make it... I don't know. I tried to create a space where everyone can feel comfortable and not feel judged. Okay, let's refill our water here. Is it true that Geister was the inspiration behind the newest upcoming League of Legends champion? Absolutely. Cat is love. I'm judging you? Well, I mean, I can't. If you feel judged, get out. You're doing a very good job at making a comfortable area. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we try to weed out the people that would have the opposite. Okay, so let's let's see what this doctor's getting at. Okay, so I never really thought about that. Probably nobody would come anyway. I imagined it often. I hope people... Okay, so this is about her funeral, her potential funeral. Definitely needs to be more late-night Cards Against Humanity. I agree. You better get some sleep. You sound sick. No, I just I'm a little bit stuffed up, but I'm not actually getting sick. Okay. Let's do...
Oh, I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap
Have
one.
a cold or allergies?
I don't really know what they do with people like me.
No.
Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it.
Stuffed up?
Since there'd be nobody to visit my grave
Maybe it's
anyway.
because I was drinking.
I don't think so, Susan. The city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Who the hell is that?
Yes, your husband.
What?
I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
I don't really want to talk about this. This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now? There's nothing to talk about. It's getting late. Can we talk about it some other time? Literally, it doesn't let me talk about him. These are the 4 of the same. It's the same response times 4.
There's nothing to talk about.
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask. Are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
What?
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But...
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Oh, I can that's weird.
I went after her.
This is
The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
This is very interesting. I'm controlling a dream sequence.
The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute. Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
I feel like something really fucked up's about to happen. Oh, she's not with me. Oh wait, there she is. Is she coming?
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
Oh, save. Can I say I can save? Thank God. That was a really long sequence, and I wouldn't want to have to do that all over again. Okay.
Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
What are we doing on the roof? Liz.
Fuck?
What the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on your clothes? Liz.
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
This is a bad idea. Calm down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? Mm-hmm. The one about the woman in A&E?
Yeah. Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Okay, you have listened. Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess.
How is it
But I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
What?
Wait! Please stop and think for a second.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Yes, you do. You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened, okay?
Do you remember that other thing I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you what one of them does for a living?
Yeah,
I bet you don't remember that.
Come on, this is easy mode. It's a stripper. Right? Because one's a stripper and one's a nurse.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels when you're trapped and you can't trust anyone.
She's a burglar.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
No. Don't look it up, guys. Don't look it up. That's not fair. Remember, we own up to our decisions. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's either Valentine's Day or birthday. My gut instinct tells me it's her birthday, but For some reason, something's drawing me to Valentine's Day, which would be kind of cliche, but... But no, guys, we don't look up the answers. We don't look up the answers and cheat. That's not the way we play these games. What was the question? She asked if I knew when her boyfriend broke up with her. Valentine's, Christmas, birthday, or wedding day. It's not wedding day. That wouldn't make any sense. But no, on this stream, if we don't have the right piece of information and we make a mistake, that's the whole point of the video game. It's either Valentine's or birthday. But this game has a very clever way of setting it up in that a lot of the times if you never heard the answer, they don't actually show you. It's like a lose-lose-lose-lose situation. Is the whole point of a save? No. No, it's not a whole point of a save, because that's save scumming. And the whole point of the game is not to save scum. It's to live with the decisions or the inaction or the fuck-ups you make. That's why Until Dawn is such a brilliant game. Because if you fuck up and someone dies, you can't fix it. There's no save scumming. It's instant. So, I don't know. This is why these games are amazing. It's because every decision you make matters. People die. The question is Valentine's or birthday? We're going to let fate decide. I actually have an American quarter, coincidentally, from Kansas, 1861. That is a buffalo. And that is Mr. Murica himself. I don't actually know who that is. It says in God we trust. So I'm going to say heads is Valentine's Day, tails is birthday. Heads, Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You and I could have been good friends, you know. You really listened to everything I said after all. I'll be back. When you need help, I'll be there, Susan.
She's still
but
gonna
right
jump.
now, it's time for me to let go.
No!
No, come on. You got the flipping a coin achievement.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you were absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's alright.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway. The door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones. You're a clever girl, Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it.
Guys, I warned you.
For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here, unless you don't want to stay. I thought so. There are 2 doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. Ideally, the Susan can't miss them. Susan like my girls. I knew she would.
Dude, this
Whatever
is
they are,
fucked.
tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her rewards. But there is one problem.
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find.
Hang on, guys, I'll save. Chill.
Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my girls always tells the truth, while the other one always lies.
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter? One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
That's true. Okay, well. This particular riddle is in every game ever. It's in every story.
That'll teach you to stop staring, you horrible, ugly doll.
Oh my god. Okay, so our choices are, so which door should I enter? That won't help us. Which door will lead to my reward? That won't help us. Which door will take me back to my world? That won't help us. Is the door to the left the one I should open? That won't help us. Is the door to the right the one I should open? That won't help us. Which door would the other doll point me to? That won't help us. Is the other doll a liar? If I enter the left door, will I get a reward? Which door would you enter to get the reward? Which door should I not? It is the other doll a liar. No. It's a good thing that I'm really bad at this riddle. I feel like at one point I actually knew the right question. But I can't remember. And that's good, because otherwise I would just be able to, I would just know the answer. So we're going to analyze this. Okay, so that won't tell us anything, because either door would be arbitrary. Which door will lead to my reward? That could be a lie. Let's assume this doll is lying. Let's assume this doll is lying. Which door will take me back to my world? It's a lie. Is the door to the left the one I should open? It says yes, that could be okay. Which door would the other doll point me to? Oh, it says the other doll a liar. Because if it's got to be this one. It's got to be this one. Hang on, guys. Give me a sec. It is the other doll a liar. It's got to be, because if this doll tells the truth and I say, is the other doll a liar? It'll say yes. If the doll's a liar, and I say the other, it'll say yes. But it would never say no. Because I know that one of them...
Is the other doll a liar?
Is the other doll a liar? No. If this doll was lying, it would say yes. If this doll is telling the truth, it would say yes. Wait a sec. I'm dumb. I thought I got to ask each of them a question. I thought I got to... That doesn't help me. I thought I got to ask each of them a question. I didn't think I only got to ask one question. That doesn't help me at all. Fuck. Now I have to guess blindly. Unless each doll represents a door, but nah, fuck. No, I'm not reloading. I'm not reloading. That's not fair. We'll live with whatever consequence the game throws at us. I thought I was supposed to ask... I thought I was able to ask each doll a question. Guys, I'm not reloading. We're not save scumming. Why would we save scum? Is that what you guys do whenever you play a game like that has choices? Do you is that just the natural thing to do? People are so indecisive that everybody save scums? No. No, we fucked up. I fucked up and I asked the wrong question, so I'm gonna pick a door and we're gonna just live with whatever happens. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, right door. I do it because I always want the heroic path. No. The most beautiful moments in these games are when you fuck something up and you actually get the negative consequence. And I think that's the whole point of these games, is to embrace the mistakes you make. And I know I've made so many people mad over the years by not save scumming, but we don't save scum. We're not save scumming. We're going to deal with our choices as if this were real life. Not that it's really The fuck?
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will. But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
Holy shit. My name is Susan Ashworth. I live outside the 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. That's it. Okay. Another unlucky victim of the killer. This one looks like she's been dead a long time. Oops. Fuck. I didn't get to see what that said. Oh, well, rip. Whole bar of soap. Covered in lather now. Might be useful for something, I guess. I've seen something like this before, the living paintings. Except this one is a dead body suspended on wires and tied to a chair.
You're gonna pay for this, you bastard.
You bastard. A fake skeleton, it had probably been used for teaching before it ended up here. A large metal bolt lies on one of these shelves. Doctor presumably considers himself quite an artist. Could probably make a weapon here. Okay. Come back. Another poor victim of the Mad Doctor. There's something shiny on one of her fingers. Oh, a ring. Or a bolt. Metal nut. That's what I need to attach the saw blade. Pull it off the finger if it wasn't so swollen and stiff. Oh. Her limp body is positioned the exact same way as the painting. It seems the killer used the wire to keep her head tilted on the side. That scared the fuck out of me. Okay, so we need the wrench to attach everything. There we go. I don't want to go there. 18-month sub hype. Thank you, Captain Sandwich. Thank you very much, Captain Sandwich. Welcome back for a year and a half. A year and a half. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I think I'm missing one more thing. Okay, we're missing something. Yeah, this feels like Dead Rising. Luckily, I didn't sit on it. Still, the wooden leg might be of some use, just needs a bit of an edge to it. You suck at sneaking, I know. I should secure the top of the weapon now so the saw stays in place when I use it. What the fuck? Oh, I guess that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so there's more stuff.
I don't need eyes to enjoy your fear. Scream louder, little bitch. Scream your lungs out. Louder, I said. Yes, this is by far my favorite of songs. Would you like me to dance for you? Unlike you, I know all art needs to be appreciated. Your scream is like a poem without words.
He's wearing a mask and a blindfold. He's convinced I'm dead and no one knows about this place. Looks like you just made a big mistake, you arrogant
Your
asshole.
body, an instrument. I never thought you had it in you. And yet you make every fiber in my body tremble with excitement.
Oh.
Your body will forever be admired by those like me who understand the only pure and true form of art.
I need to make that weapon. Do I... Can I get it? Okay, fuck that. We need to finish our weapon. This is pretty fucked up. Okay, there's something up with the wire. I need to snip the wire. Oh, there's more. Jesus. This body is quite badly decomposed already, or the real art lasts forever. Doctors' models will soon rot and fall apart. That sick man, how did he manage to hide all of this madness? Just sneak up and choke him? No. I guess he couldn't get a hold of an ermine, so he used this creepy baby doll instead. Wired 0113 with the subscription. Thank you, Wired. That scared the fuck out of me. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the Scrub Club. Oh man, that Wired dough. What the fuck is this game? It's pretty crazy. Okay, so we got a doll head now. This place has been closed down a long time ago. One day they eventually demolish it, and the evidence will be buried in salted piles of rubble. God, it's Liz. But it's impossible. I spoke to her last night. I tried to stop her from jumping. And yet, here she is stuck on a metal rod, looking like she's been dead for a lot longer than that. Maybe save? Yeah, that's good. Oh. Try parrying. Her pockets are empty. I hope at least you'll find some peace in death.
I can leave now and forever forget about this place and Dr. X. I have my own problems. I'm not cut out to bring murderers to justice.
Wait.
I've got the key. It's clearly been left here for me to find. Was it Liz?
Okay, I don't want to
who did it?
leave. Hang on, I'm not
leaving. If it
leaving.
was her, it's clear she would have wanted me to leave. If she'd planned a revenge, surely she would have left me a fucking gun instead. On the other hand, this man is a serial killer. He murdered a lot of women. He murdered me. He will carry on
Guys, I
killing
don't
if
need
I
to
don't
load.
put a stop
Don't
to
worry.
it.
I'm sure I can just
And
walk
I'm pretty
back.
sure none of those brain-dead idiots upstairs will believe my story. Just like when I told them about Liz on the roof. They'll never take my word over the doctor's. I'm just a fucked up loser to them. But they're screaming. He's got someone in there. His next victim. It's probably too late to save her. But what if it isn't? I told the old lady I'm not a killer. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never tasted vengeance before. Not like this. What if it feels good? It's time to decide. Do I stay and fight? Or leave and carry on with my life like all this never happened?
I don't know why I'm trying to use that. Okay. I can't use this here. I don't know what I'm trying to use these for. Okay, maybe I can go and finish assembling, I can finish assembling my weapon. What do I use the doll for? What about a spear? Holy shit. A spear and a mace. Holy fuck. Okay. Now, my friends, given the choice to spear him or smash him with a crazy saw mace, I think the answer is to power stance those motherfuckers and be like, or like skewer him in the neck with one and then like smash him like repeatedly with the, anyway, it's late and I'm feeling violent. Give him the old Remy combo. I feel like... Hang on a sec. Shouldn't get too close without a weapon. I want to smash him. Lady with a mace. Now, you'd think, personally in this situation, I would say something. I would pick a one-liner like, "What's up, Doc?" Like, you know, call your mom. But instead, in actuality, if I was sneaking up on a doctor and I had a weapon like this, I would just smash him and I wouldn't say a word. So, He finally got what he deserved. I hope he rots in hell. I've just saved this girl's life, but why do I still feel so angry?
Thank you. Thank you so much. He would have killed me. Like the others. The animal. You gave him what he deserved. Who are you?
Now this is where I would pull out a one-liner. Now that the threat is absolved, they call me the cat.
They call me the cat lady. Now get out of here. Call the police. I'm going home.
That was pretty cool. All things considered, that was pretty cool. Just the...
Standing by the river, I wonder, do I need a stone? No. My heart is heavy enough. It will drag me down for sure.
Dying for shower, something to eat, some coffee, a cigarette. I'd love to see my cats too. Let's just pretend for a moment that everything is back to normal. I survived after all. Maybe now I can enjoy little things in life. Okay, yeah, I can do this one step at a time. God damn. Save. Alright, my friends. Oh, yeah, I saved. Well, it is almost 2 a.m. and we've been streaming for a long time, so I am actually going to call it. And we're going to play this again real soon, probably tomorrow night. But yeah, because I've been streaming in the morning as well as in the evening, so I'm pretty exhausted and I need to be able to wake up in the morning. So apologies that I am going to be ending the stream now. I know, I'm sorry guys, I really want to keep playing because this is really cool. But I need to get some sleep, and I know a lot of you do as well. Don't end the stream. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. No.